Alright, yes, we're starting now. Hi everyone, I'm Alice, and tonight's all about more Batman. Let's see, hit play, switch scenes. Beautiful. God, he got another car. Who keeps selling him cars? Doesn't matter. Alright, we're getting some interference on the mic, so that's fun. Come on. I wouldn't have even noticed he got a new car if not for the fact that when he tried to pull into his driveway, the car started screaming because it couldn't get over the sidewalk. So that's fun. Alright. No more microphone interference. Perfect. So we're starting on chapter 2, where presumably we'll have to make the hard choice that the game was advertised on. I'm really surprised it wasn't in the first chapter. Alright. Episode 2, The Pact. With his identity on the line, Bruce must work with a new power player in Gotham. A criminal conspiracy is growing in the shadows, threatening the entire city. Right. Come on, there we go. It was not accepting my inputs.
A madman from Gotham's past returned to terrorize my city. He drew me into his twisted game, striking at the things I hold most dear. But I survived his deadly traps. I emerged the victor. But the cost was too great. Lucius Fox is dead. Riddler is dead. And with him, the only lead I had to taking down the greatest danger Gotham has ever faced. And the person best equipped to help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
The Riddler was going to be my way in, once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line, and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Very reassuring. She's so good at making people trust her, right?
First thing you need to know, I can keep your secret. And despite what you did, going behind my back to Mori, I will continue to keep it. No reports, nothing. No one else needs to know. To deal with the present threat, though, I need both of you. The man inside and outside the mask. You have to understand, I'm not the enemy here. It may seem that way right now, but I'm not. Our problems are far too big for us to be bickering among ourselves.
If that's true, then reinstate Gordon as commissioner.
You really are loyal to that stubborn old mule, aren't you?
Well, yeah.
Play nice with me now, and when this is all over, I'll make things right with Gordon. When Riddler's friends hear
Hi,
he's
Alma.
dead, they
Good to
ain't
see
gonna
you.
just carrying on. They might get sloppy. They might want revenge, or they might simply accelerate their plans. I'm gonna need eyes everywhere in Gotham. A man like Bruce Wayne, with all his influence and resources, can go places Batman can't. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? Your public persona could be a great help to us here. Maybe even as much as Batman in certain situations.
I understand. You think I work for you.
You're not working. We're working together. After all, we both want the same thing. Am I right?
I agree, Christy.
What the hell?
And if this is Waller's way of hitting on someone, well...
Looks like the whole city's under attack. We've got a report of a raid on the Gotham PD arsenal. If those bastards get their hands on our weapons...
This is coordinated. It's Riddler's gang. It has to be. We're gonna need Batman for this one.
Agreed.
Emergency services is already pushed to the limit.
Well, then we'll have to redeploy patrol officers to defend the arsenal.
Don't divert any men, Gordon. I can handle the arsenal call.
Thank you.
No, no. Arsenal is from Arrow.
Let's move, people. This is what we trained for.
There's been an attack in the financial district.
Biotech company on the west side is under siege.
Weirdest thing in the Arrow TV show was that they have Roy Harper and call him Arsenal, but he doesn't have any of the Arsenal powers. He's just called that for basically no reason. Waller's probably hitting on Arsenal too. Arsenal is in England. I don't get that reference. Is it because Arsenal is in the US?
What more do you want?
Hey, shut it. You got what you came for. You don't need me.
Well, you better hope that's not true. I'll live your usefulness and the boss will make a
Sleeper hold or batarang disarm.
Keep running your mouth. Maybe I'll splatter you all over the wall.
Huh? I don't know why it wanted me to aim.
Whoa.
I guess I just did both anyway.
How many are there?
I don't know. 10 or 12, maybe? The really big one. He made me give him the keys to the armored transport.
I heard really big one. Does that
He didn't
mean
want to.
Bane?
I swear.
It's okay. Get out of here.
Or is it fake Grundy maybe?
Batman.
I just always hope that Bane's involved.
Yeah, just about.
And that they do him justice.
I'll make it one more round.
Drop from above, obviously. Seems like a lot of people have a lot of trouble getting Bane right. Sorry for the chunky frames there for a sec.
Nightmare.
Oh, it is
Like
Bane.
yourself. But you can't call me Bane.
So far, so good.
A man cannot win a war alone.
It said vicious. I had to go with it.
You fight well, but you fight alone. You will die alone.
Ooh! just changing the order I do things in with these quick decisions.
I can see why Riddler wanted to be the one to kill you.
Riddler is dead.
He's dead.
Riddler?
You should be worrying about yourself.
So far, I
promised my
like
men
this
a
version
hell
of
a
Bane.
battle if ever I faced you. And I'd hate to disappoint them. Oh, I haven't faced a true warrior since I left Peña Duro prison.
Drogoon. Oh, it actually had me press Y. I'm never alone when I have quick time events on my side.
This one is mine.
Ah, he doesn't have this big contraption on his back, at least not yet. He just straight up used a needle.
I will give you a peaceful death. If you take it.
Holy shit! This guy's totally gonna be Robin. An old Latinx Robin.
This pain you're feeling, Batman.
What about it? Oh man, look at all that cardboard. Seriously, how did they manage to make those look like cheap props? How will he ever get out from under all this hollow plastic? Absolutely, Bad Road. It's a very popular and famous scene.
Nothing to fear, my friend. Keep your eyes open. Don't let anyone follow you to the warehouse.
Don't worry, we'll take it back with my guns.
Safe travels, my friends.
Oh, good, he's alive. Obviously, we're gonna keep calling Gordon. I'm having a hard time respecting the woman.
What's wrong?
Jim,
Because I'm Batman.
hang in there. Help is on the way.
I'm gonna have it be a slow turnaround to respecting Waller if we end up respecting her at all. She's going to be furious in orange letters.
Batman!
Did someone say Batman?
Batman!
That's my line.
Say something if you can hear me.
I'm Batman.
Gordon. Christ.
Batman.
Come on, help me.
It won't move.
Batman, we're gonna need you to help us push this thing off you.
My spine is broken.
You can do it!
It's moving. Jesus Christ.
Come on.
He was just resting, Bad Road. What, broken spines? Absolutely.
Where is he?
I am Bane.
He didn't make it.
I have the effect of broken spines on men who dress like
He
bats.
saved my life.
Batman?
It is a blessing and a curse.
Okay, Jim. I just need a minute.
Well, when you're feeling up to it, I'd love to hear what the hell happened here. Who did this to you?
He called himself Bane.
Not the Bane, which is weird. Most of them have the
Said they were
word
taking
the
him
in
to a
there.
warehouse near the docks.
Definite articles.
Don't worry. We'll catch the bastards. You better
Definite
believe the
articles
entire
seem to be
force is
important to
motivated by what
supervillains in
happened
this
tonight.
city.
These bastards declared war on our city.
Be sure to loop in Waller. She can help you.
I already did. Didn't have a choice. Now that Waller's my superior, I have to loop her into everything. Give us a second, will you? Thanks for sticking your neck out and calling me with this. I need all the juice I can get now that we live in Waller's Gotham. We're going to have to stick together if we're going to weather her storm. You and me, we're nothing like her. We're men of principle, who still believe in the letter of the law.
I will always have your back, Jim.
I really believe in the spirit of the law more.
You don't know how good it is to hear that.
It seems more important if I'm being
Thanks
honest.
again for keeping me in the loop. It means a lot.
Right on time. I'll get to the Batcave. See if I can make some sense of what happened tonight.
So, what did I miss?
I was at the scene of a heist at the Gotham brokerage house when Batman called me here.
What were they after?
We're still getting a full account. Once the dust settles, I'll send you everything we've got. Detective Bullock's writing up a full report. I'll have him send you a copy.
Officers are ready for your deployment orders.
No, he runs a mega corporation in his spare time. Beating up criminals is his job.
Your partner, Avesta. How is she?
Still in the hospital. Doctors say the hearing damage could be permanent. Damn it, it should have been me. I failed her.
No, man, you did all you could.
I put her in danger. It's my fault.
The blame for what happened to Avesta rests with Riddler, not you.
That's nice of you to say. Look, I owe you one for saving my life back there. So I gotta warn you. Waller flipped when she heard you called Gordon instead of her.
Of course.
You really should stay on Waller's good side for as long as you can. For everyone's sake.
Alright, thanks for the heads up, Mulder.
I'll tell Avesta you asked about her.
Alfred, prep the med bay. We're going to need it.
We've got a new Robin coming in. Episode 2. The Pact. I would so play Telltale's Wonder Woman.
Bruce!
I wish it was Bad Road.
I'm fine. Really.
You are not fine, Bruce. None of this is fine. You were nearly killed tonight. Those minutes of silence, waiting for you to respond, they were the worst of my life. I didn't know if you were alive or dead, or if I would ever see you again.
I'm so sorry to put you through that, Al.
You'll just do it again tomorrow?
Aww.
We already lost Lucius. I couldn't bear losing you, too. We can talk about all this later. Come on now. Let's get you patched up.
I would honestly like to see lots of other DC Universe games come out of this team. Not this company, because it's different people now. So it probably wouldn't be as good, but this team of writers.
As if he wasn't bad enough. Now Director Waller knows your identity. That information in her hands?
Waller isn't the one we need to worry about. Bane is still on the loose, with enough guns to arm a small militia.
Oh yeah, and what happened to that John guy?
I understand. The man died for you tonight, Bruce. Tried to save you from that monstrosity. Too many have died. In too short a time.
Oh, Alfred is very much Bruce's dad, in spirit if not biologically.
Alfred, we will get through this. You know that, right? This storm will pass.
Yes, I know that, Bruce, and I'm sorry for not being my resolute self. It's just this Bane is terrifying. We've never seen this kind of destructive power before.
Seeing a Bane who actually comes off as scary is a real nice
Riddler
change.
was just a small part of the larger threat. Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Ouch, Alma.
Got it?
True, but ouch.
I'm good, thanks, Al.
Oh man, I love my tiny analyzing circle. It's my best tool.
Something new. There's a whole series of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail. Drugs that are lethal when combined.
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
And did the same
Ra's al Ghul?
Bane's attack was one of 3 tonight, all at the same time.
Or I guess we're officially pronouncing it Raz now. Since, like, they've changed the pronunciation and everything to Ra's al Ghul. Alright. Labs or brokerage? Raz al Ghul, yep.
Gothcorp Labs, genetic research facility. Where do we even start with this?
Yes, I have no idea.
Authorities can't determine what was even stolen until all of that melts.
Ooh, Victor.
Some completely encased in ice.
Others were frozen solid. Some of their limbs shattered as they fled.
Oh, Jesus. This doesn't sound like it was an ice time.
Waller's intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to think what they'd want that for.
No IDs on any suspects, though. Security cameras frozen. All witnesses dead.
Alright, let's chill out for a sec before we look at the next one.
Gotham brokerage.
Hey, Harley.
Stolen. Some safety deposit boxes emptied. Contents unknown. Over a dozen dead, and even more wounded. Mostly by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
Oh, that's barbaric.
Alright, just a second. Waiting to see if I get a stable connection back. I'm gonna hit the BRB. And I'll come back in a minute and tell you if it's fixed. Alright, can y'all hear me? No, looks like we're dying again. Huh. Not great. Alright, well, we're back up now. Alright, we're gonna hope that this doesn't get that bad again. And just keep going.
Witnesses place Harleen Quinzel at the scene, dressed up as a clown and wielding a mallet.
Don't ask me.
Riddler's friends are as insane and gruesome as he was. Perhaps even more.
Those same witnesses say that she acted alone. All that carnage. All by herself.
I do like when there's an actually dangerous Harley, too. Gotham citizens support GCPD Batman partnership. Wayne Enterprises stock hits record high. Dent trial date pushed back again. Etc., etc. And here we've got all the characters we know about.
Money? Biotech? What are they planning?
We won't know until we get to Bane.
I don't mean to cause offense, but you're in no shape to beat the information out of that monster.
Yeah, you gotta restart the whole stream on a phone.
We've already seen how formidable Bane is on his own. Taking on all of them, that would be suicide in your current condition.
Of course I could use help. But both the GCPD and the agency are stretched thin. One thing's for sure. We can't just wait around for Bane to strike again. The death toll is already too high.
We need Robin.
Right.
Who? Oh, sorry.
Might be better solved by Bruce Wayne. Riddler said his friends abandoned him at the Lady of Dublin.
He alluded to the fact that John Doe was one of them.
If that's the case, then John can get you close to the others.
Yeah, great
He
idea.
wants you to meet them. John Doe might be your best chance of getting inside, finding out what they're up to.
You're right. John's my ticket in. If I play my cards right, John might tell me most of what I want to know.
Well, the less you have to mingle with his friends, the better I'll feel about all this. It'll be dangerous approaching Bane and his people this way. I'll be suspicious of anyone who isn't a proven criminal. You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime to pull the wool over their eyes.
My father was one of the best-known criminals in Gotham. It should be easy enough to pretend I'm following in his footsteps.
I suppose it could work.
So that's it then. I find John Doe and accept his offer.
Excellent news! The stacked deck.
The stacked deck. That's where he is.
I suppose you couldn't wait an hour or two while you rest.
Not a chance.
I also like that he uses emoticons.
Batman? I'll tell you about Batman. He's no hero. The way I see it, he's just a bunch of hired muscle for rich guys. Guys
Johnson
like
90s
Bruce
kid
Wayne.
confirmed. I see. Willie, tell Bruce Wayne how that makes you feel.
Okay. It feels...
No, Willie, he's on your right.
Feels like crap, Wayne. You're just a huge, colossal, gigantic, spoiled piece of sh... Oh, I mean,
I'm going to ignore what I heard. No harm done.
You set me up.
Nonsense. Bruce, don't mind Willie. We're just messing with you. You look like you could use a drink.
Hey, John, what about my medicine?
Bottle's under my chair, Willie.
Oh, he's an unlicensed psychiatrist.
I run a therapy circle here every second Sunday. These people need the expertise that I learned in Arkham.
Oh yeah, beer brand beer. Cerveza Frisca.
So, know-it-all really got what was coming to him.
Authorities are refusing to comment on the death of the mysterious criminal known.
It is so weird to see Jack Ryder as just a newscaster.
You're a rotting, stinking corpse. That's who you are.
John, did you have anything to do with the Riddler's death?
I mean, I hated the guy, but jeez, Bruce.
Bad Road, stop singing the songs that remind you of the better times.
Cold-blooded murder? After everything you know about me, you really think I'd do that?
No, of course not. I mean, I know you hated him, but you're no killer. What was I thinking?
I know what you were thinking. But hey,
No harm done. Oh, good callback, John.
anyway, I was a little surprised to see you, Bruce. I'm guessing this is about that favor.
Haha, very good. Welcome to the chat, Mangle. Thanks for coming to check us out.
I need to come clean. Riddler was more connected to my friends than I'd let on at the funeral.
Riddler? Really?
Yeah, he was kind of our leader, but he was just so bad at it and so intolerably annoying. I thought he'd be out of the picture by the time you came around. I should have told you. I didn't want you to think we were all like him. No secrets between us. Ever again. You have my word. I pinky swear.
You know what? We are going to pinky swear with John Doe, who is totally not going to turn out to be the Joker.
Pinky swear.
Friends for life. Alright, let's go meet the guys. I'll let them know we're on our way.
Hey! I'm
Rude.
Medicine. I don't like your face. I think you're bothering my friend John.
You've got the wrong idea. We're just having a friendly chat.
You calling me a liar?
Ooh,
Should've
butterfly
walked
knife.
in here. That was your first mistake.
Is that your superhero name, the
Gonna be
Butterfly?
your last mistake. Kiss your ass goodbye.
Calm down, Willie. Let me help you out, huh?
A bribe? I can't be bought off that easy, Wayne. Don't insult me. I got standards. I don't take bribes.
This cash can buy you a whole lot of medicine.
Oh, well, when you put it that way. Thanks, Wayne.
What a nice guy.
Let's get out of here.
Me too, Bad Road. I just really like this character. This performance. It's so lovely.
Bruce, one more thing. You can't tell anyone this, This is big. Huge.
How big is it?
I think I'm in love.
With me?
It's an odd feeling. At first,
Oh my god, that's actually an option. Well, now we have to say it.
No. I think it's love.
And, are you in love with me?
I hope we can still be friends.
That's so good.
So mysterious. You at least gotta tell me your name.
She'll want to introduce herself, but if you could please help me look good in front of her, I'd appreciate it.
And of course, it's Harley.
We shouldn't keep her
Or
waiting.
Waller. Maybe it's a swerve and it'll be Waller.
Almost got it.
He's just hot wiring a car.
Thought I had it. Here, give me a hand with this, will you? I'm pretty sure this is how you get this thing started. Come on, come on, come on.
John, really? You stole this car?
I know it's kind of falling apart, but it was the only thing available, you know? Besides, the newer models, they don't start so easy without a key. There we go.
And there she is.
Don't turn around. All right, Wayne. You got my attention. Give me one good reason why I don't redecorate the windshield with your noodle.
Ooh, I like this version of Harley,
A
too.
smart guy like you has some real pretty brains.
Okay. We either tell her that she'll make a mess, or we grab the gun. Which do y'all think? We can either be a smartass, or we can just take the gun. Grab the gun, says Bad Road. Anyone else? You might not mind making a mess, but it'd be an awesome game over if so. Alright, we got 1 and 1. No one else speaks up, I'll have to make the decision. Alright, I think Bad Road's leaning over to being snarky. Alright. Sounds good.
Harley?
Trust me, you don't want to... The mess will be awful.
Maybe I like mess.
No, brains are like red wine. The stain never comes out, no matter how hard you scrub.
Since when did you ever scrub a damn thing? I'm just joshing you, rich boy. See?
This is a very different Harley take.
Oops. Let's put some music on.
Bruce, this is the lady I was telling you about. Harley Quinn. Isn't she a hoot? I knew you guys would hit it off.
Oh, trust me, I'm laughing my ass off. On the inside.
Oh, come on, Bruce. Harley was just kidding.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You probably don't like things that go bang too much.
For sure, Bad Road. I've been impressed.
Sad way you lost your folks. Puddin' here says you're chomping at the bit to meet us. I want to get an idea why.
Alright, let's wait for internet connection to stabilize again. Alright, good. It didn't take that long this time. Let's hope it stays.
What do you get out of rubbing shoulders with the likes of us?
I want to run this town. Just like Falcone. Just like my father. You can help me do that.
Uh-huh. Sure. The Playboy's trading his tux for a Tommy gun.
Bruce has hidden depths, Harley. Like, really deep. When we were in Arkham, we got into all kinds of mischief. He showed me some
deep,
darkness
like his
is
pockets or
inside.
his pores.
Don't forget something like that.
Do us a favor, Pud. Skip over to that bodega and get me a slushie.
Right now?
Need a buck?
Nah, I got it.
Sounded like Beetlejuice there.
Poor John. He just doesn't know who he is yet. You know, he's searching. Highly impressionable.
Hint, hint.
He thinks the world of you. So I asks myself, what's Bruce Wayne want with a lost soul like John? It's kind of a mismatch. Raises all kinds of questions.
John and I went through a lot in Arkham. He's a friend.
Aww.
Ain't that cute? You're sweet on little old Puddin'.
It's interesting to see Harley so in
Lover
control.
boy. Guys like him don't have friends like you.
I don't think that's
You got
something
that
that's
look
ever
in your
really
eye,
been done
the kind
before.
that says you're trouble. And I only like trouble when I'm the one causing it. You got a good reason why I should trust you? 'Cause I sure as hell can't see one. After all, you're a squeaky clean favored son of Gotham. How am I supposed to believe you won't run to the cops the first chance you get?
You shouldn't. You can't trust anyone. Not in our line of work.
Ain't that the truth? You're not what I expected. Still, you gotta show me you got what it takes to be part of our pact.
Who are you expecting? Batman?
Oh, gee, thanks, Wood.
We gotta go.
Of course he stole the slushie.
What were you guys talking about?
Your friend was just saying how much he liked you, Pud. Got a little man crush on ya. Ain't that right, Brucey?
No, just a regular crush.
Ain't that the gist of it?
Wow, I can actually say I've got a crush on the Joker. I'm gonna just be quiet.
Oh, come on.
A little
You
grin.
gotta stand by your words or you ain't nothing at all.
It's okay, Bruce. I want you to know the feeling's mutual.
Aww. That reflection off his wet face. That looks really good.
Oh my god! That is the best damn slushie ever.
Well, yeah, it's blue. And remember to keep the quote bot going.
Suck on that. I swear, it'll make your whole body shiver. Come on, put your lips on it. I ain't got cooties. Cross my heart.
No thanks, I'm good.
Suit yourself. I'ma pretend I ain't offended.
I'll try some.
Hi there, Zelda4B. Thanks for coming to check out the channel.
Okay, here's what's going to happen now, Mr. Moneybags. You're gonna go get Mama a little present. From inside there.
Wayne Enterprises.
A little bird told me there's some pretty fancy hacking tech up there. Something called a phalanx key. Get it for me? I'll know you're on the level. Maybe your whole Kingpin of Gotham shtick won't seem so absurd. And maybe, just maybe, I'll vouch for you with the others.
What do you want with the phalanx key?
Why wouldn't I want it? I hear this thing opens half the security systems in Gotham. And it's just sitting there, hidden in your lab, waiting for someone to put it to use. What's the matter? You better not try nothing fishy. I don't want to have to splatter that pretty face.
It's okay, Harley. Bruce and I already talked. He'll do whatever you want.
It's like almost a role reversal with these two.
Will you do whatever I want? Will you jump when I say jump? Will you bring me the shiny things I ask for?
I'll do whatever I think is necessary. That's how this gets done.
Sounds like Bruce has got it covered.
You're on, Brucey boy.
That's true, and we haven't seen Harley being downright abusive yet.
Useful and get me that phalanx key. And hurry. Mama really wants to get herself some tacos when you're done.
Got this, Bruce.
Yeah, he does, Zelda 4B. Definitely deeply manipulative. Hi,
Mr.
security
Wayne.
camera.
Yeah, if you could please sign in on account of the attack. So, what brings you in? If you don't mind me asking. Is everything okay?
Would you believe it? I left my wallet in my office.
Oh, I've been there, sir. You're all set, sir.
Haha, I've been there, sir. It's hard to tell if John's being manipulative or genuine, and that's part of what makes the performance so good.
You really ought to rethink your hiring practices, Bruce.
Oh, jeez.
Man's lying down on the job.
What did you do to him? Is he still alive?
Don't worry. A little bump on the head never killed anyone.
Jesus.
Going up, Brucey. This ain't your stop. Don't worry about your pal. He's gonna make it. As long as you behave, that is. Give me a hard time. I go back and finish the job.
See, this makes it look like I'm being held hostage, too.
Capiche?
Just go wait in the car. I can do this alone.
I don't think you're getting it. You ain't the one in charge. And you ain't the only one allowed to have fun. Didn't your mama ever teach you about sharing?
Now that you mention it, no. She never had the chance.
Oh, Jesus. Come on, dude.
Keep it cool and no one else gets a dinger to the dome.
See, if we leave him with Harley, he's gonna go more and more criminal.
There you go. You're looking like your billion-dollar self again.
Oh, Bruce, well, I'm surprised to see you. And these are... To whom do I owe the pleasure?
Fashion consultants.
We've met.
They're fashion consultants. I figured it's time I try out a new look.
Not just Bruce. We're gonna revamp this whole place. Dress everyone in snazzy uniforms.
Oh. Well, no one ran this by me.
Just think, you could come into work on Monday dressed just like me.
Is this some kind of joke?
A killing joke.
Like I'm some kind of punchline or something.
Oh, here we go.
Excuse me?
Gonna get all Goodfellas on her.
You're gonna let your employees sass me like that? Is this the kind of operation you run here?
Leave her alone.
I ain't even gotten started.
Like some kind of comedian?
I said back off.
Your friends don't suit you, Bruce.
You got a firm grip, Mr. Corporation. The kind that makes a girl go weak at the knees. Wanna show me what else you can do with those hands? We could carve out some alone time. Just you and little old me.
Tempting, but I'm pretty sure that would be a bad idea.
Yes, that would be a terrible idea. Bruce has a job to do.
Shut your pie hole, will you, John? You gotta learn to live in the moments.
Yeah, they've absolutely switched their traditional roles for this story, and I'm really kind of digging seeing it from this end.
Wait here, I'll be right back with...
Forget it, Brucey boy. Your secret lab ain't really a secret. Cobblepot's got quite a mouth on him. I don't think he ever shut it the whole time I was working at Blackgate Prison. He told me all sorts of interesting stuff. Say, do you like chess? Work your magic.
Wow, she just
Tick-tock.
knows all this
What's
stuff,
the
huh?
holdup?
Castling with the knight.
Tight squeeze.
Oh, that's true.
I think
Penguin
you
did
two
find
are
it.
the closest friends I've ever had.
Gaston, chill out. Don't need to cry just because he went outside.
I present to you our secret lab.
Lucius, you have seriously outdone yourself this time.
Glad you like it.
Like it? Oh, no, this changes everything.
It was getting a bit dodgy hiding all those batarangs in the Wayne Enterprise R&D wing.
Thank you, Lucius.
Come on. Now the real work starts.
I want to put out my own reminder to please keep the quote bot going. Hasn't been a lot of it tonight.
Somehow I was expecting more.
Where's the giant crater? I thought this was where your friend went out with a bang.
That was his office upstairs.
Better question. Where's the phalanx key?
It should be in the vault.
Well, what you waiting for, sweetie? Go get it.
Lock protocol vault thumbprint required Lucius Fox. That's not right. Why the lockout? Someone's been in here.
What's taking so long, Bruce?
It's saying it won't open without Lucius's thumbprint.
Well, I guess we need Lucius's thumb.
Didn't it? Of all the dumb luck. You're saying we can't get it open, then? Harley's not going to like that at all. Or you.
That was a really loud whisper. It was louder than his normal speech. Hey, thank you for resubscribing for 4 months, Jamie. Hi, I'm gay.
Dinner to celebrate Tiffany's first day at Wayne Enterprises. Sorry you didn't make it there, Lucius.
Alright, I've got part of a thumbprint. We accidentally killed Lucas, so not technically murder.
I remember when Tiffany brought that back from art class.
Riddler did the murder, we were just accessory too.
getting
I like the
there.
wood grain phone case.
Tiffany built that rocket herself. Lucius was so proud.
Yeah, it's not a great place to be. You
Still
don't even get to do the murder.
Hope he's not hurt too badly.
At least not on purpose. Ooh, lots of fingerprints here, right?
One more partial print should do it. Just a bunch of old reports. Need to remember to clean out some of this junk. Not a single usable print.
Well, it's got to be here somewhere. Ooh, an EMP generator. Perfect.
There we go.
That's how fingerprints work.
This will work.
Also, said daughter now blames Bruce for his death.
I'm not even sure.
Because he told her the truth.
It's an EMP generator, Puddin'. Tell him what it does.
It emits a pulse that knocks out other nearby electronic devices.
Who wouldn't want to try that?
I love this Joker. In the same way that I love Handsome Jack. It's just a really great performance.
Still finding ways to help me. Stay there. Don't
Hateably likable, likably
That's
hateable.
what I want when I want Brucey boy. You knew what's best for you. You'd quit giving orders and find me that key.
That makes sense.
Looking for this.
Aha.
I told you I'd find out what you got my dad mixed up in. This is much worse than I thought.
You're not safe here. You have to hide.
What the hell are you doing with a secret room full of weapons?
That's a good question.
What's going on here?
I'm Batman.
What's all this for?
Your father worked with Batman.
I can't just tell her the
That's what all
truth.
this stuff is for.
Batman. I know it.
I gotta tell her my half-truth.
Dad's fingerprints are all over it. I came looking for answers, but I didn't expect this.
Bruce.
These people you're with. I saw on the cameras what they did to that guard. To Regina.
They'll do the same to you, or worse. Get out of sight.
Bruce, what's taking so long in here, huh? Hey!
Yes,
I know
Bad
you.
Road. She's getting
We
close.
met at your father's funeral.
John.
Okay, Bruce, no need to get physical. I get it. We'll be as quiet as lab rats. But what about Harley? I mean, she's gonna want to know about your, friend here. What am I supposed to tell her?
Just act natural.
Yeah, he's real good at acting natural.
Natural. Acting normal, like there's nothing wrong.
Normality is a social construct, Bruce. It's a way of exerting control over the other.
Ooh.
Keep your mouth shut.
Smart man.
I don't like lying to Harley, but I'll do it for you, Bruce. It's the phalanx key.
Now you're seeing what I see in him.
There, and, make Harley happy.
You can have the key. Just leave Tiffany out of it, okay?
You mean this thing?
That's it?
You've got to be kidding, Bruce. You can't give these psychos anything from this lab.
Hey now, no need to get personal. We're all on the same side, remember?
Please, Tiffany. I've been honest with you every step of the way.
Sort of.
Now I need you. to trust me. Please.
Half honest.
Better not see
A
this
third?
evening news.
We'll go with an even quarter.
Thank you. This makes things so much better for everyone.
Thank you, Tiffany. You made the right call.
We have told the truth about everyone except Batman's identities. Or everything except Batman's identity.
Long gone.
Whatever. Bruce. You better know what you're doing.
Not only do I know what I'm doing, I'm Batman.
Took you long enough? I was starting to think you got sucked into a portal to another dimension or something.
No, that's a different plot line.
You boys did good, you know? Made Mama proud. It don't look like nothing special.
You've got what you wanted. Now let's just get out of here.
Load that thing up too, John. I need it. Hurry it up.
She has a nasty, abusive personality. Not to mention extremely manipulative. She's another one I like very much as a villain.
Bruce! Are you alright?
I'm fine, Alfred.
Feels like I've been hit with a sledgehammer. Oh, right.
I was keeping an eye on you over the security feed.
Well, breaking into my own company was unexpected.
Things could have gone so much worse. That you managed
Why
to
are the
keep
corners of the
both John
screen
and Tiffany
purple now?
quiet was a masterstroke, Bruce.
Has that always been like that?
That young woman is smarter than both of us, Bruce.
I guess
Only
it's because it's a
matter of time
flashback.
before she puts the rest of the pieces together.
No, it's not a flashback.
Heard
This
you
is
reveal
now.
that Lucius worked with
Right?
Batman.
Yes.
But will that satisfy her? You know what she's like. She won't stop digging until she gets to the truth. Maybe we should just tell her.
I've always regretted not being more honest with you about your father's life.
That could be Bad Road, but it's so specific.
She shouldn't be left guessing. You're right. I'll be as honest with Tiffany as I can.
Very good. With regards to tonight's other catastrophes?
Your night watchman got a nasty lump on the head, but don't worry. He'll be fine.
He just got hit with a sledgehammer. Don't worry about it.
And an extended vacation.
And replaced tonight's offending security camera feed with dummy footage.
Dummy thick footage?
As for Regina, I'm afraid your
My footage is dummy thick. And the clap of my film keeps alerting the guards.
Your encounter there was too bizarre to be ignored.
After what went on, it'll be a challenge to smooth things over with her.
It's all coming so fast. One thing after another. You're always so good at this, Alfred. You'll figure out the right thing.
Yes, I suppose I will. Bruce, I know we agreed there was no better way to get to Bane. And believe me, I want to see these monsters pay for what they've done. But this whole masquerade with John and Harley, well, frankly, it's exhausting.
You know what'd be more exhausting? Getting hit with a sledgehammer.
Well, be careful and good luck.
Time to be Batman.
Bad signal. Rooftop briefing. Almost feels like the good old days.
If you mean the city's crawling with masked lunatics and I'm not the commissioner, you're not far off the mark.
That's not what
Now he's snarky.
Waller told me.
Everything's got to go through her office now. Her demotion's still tied up in paperwork. For once, the bureaucracy is working in my favor. Here. You're welcome. It's information on Harleen Quinzel from
Oh, that's a pretty color.
At the coroner's office.
Harleen Quinzel's father committed suicide after decades of struggling with mental illness.
Yeah, tough story. Quinzel was a devoted, successful doctor.
That's depressing.
But she couldn't save him. Must have been hard on her. The trauma of her father's death caused her breakdown. Turned her into the monster she is today.
Ah, you're oversimplifying it, Bats.
I can't help but feel a little sorry for her. It's gotta be rough on a person.
What happens when someone who has...
People are traumatized.
What happens when someone who doesn't know anything about psychology tries to be a psychologist? I see it on Mastodon a lot.
I guess you're right.
Gordon, you're dismissed.
This is still my goddamn station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his career right now.
You only remind me every other minute.
Clearly, I need a better method of getting the message across.
You're both behaving like children.
Ha!
Watch your tone, Batman.
Well, what? You'll put him on a timeout?
I've been lenient with you so far, but don't push me.
She's got some kind of leverage on you, doesn't she? If she's jammed you up somehow, just say the word. I'll
The
appeal
word.
to the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to get her off your back.
I'll do whatever I can to help you.
She knows who I am, Jim.
Oh, yeah? Well, so do I. You're Batman.
I'm the goddamn Batman!
That's all Gotham needs you to be. And you, if you're threatening to take that away, you should be ashamed of yourself.
I really like this version of Jim, too.
I don't want to hear it.
Just supposed to come to Gotham, put the chains on Riddler and his gang, and get the hell out. I'm just saying, this city gets under your skin. Fast. Know what I mean? Best laid plans and all that.
You didn't choose this profession because it's easy. You do the job, or you don't.
You're absolutely right. I guess you locals...
Hey, they finally related on something.
Agent of Esther. She fought to get on this assignment, you know. Wanted to see her old neighborhood. Wanted to see you. Her hometown hero. She wanted to impress you. She admires what you do for the people of this city. Your respect is important to her.
She certainly succeeded on that front.
She's one of my best.
I don't know.
Still,
Katie's pretty good with psychology.
It's the same thing that made her move too fast on Riddler. Now there's a lesson learned. So, Wayne Enterprise.
Someone add that one for
Heard you
Jamie.
made some new friends.
As much as I wish I was getting quotes tonight, that's an
Thanks to
important
you.
one.
These very bad people have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted shut. They're clearly planning something. The stakes are too high to leave anything to chance. You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up, I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane. You're good at this. Seems like you've already won Harley Quinn's trust.
What you saw was just a test.
An operation like theirs requires someone with your resources. As long as you don't blow it, they're gonna want to keep Bruce Wayne around until they take him for all they can. Get them away from their base of operations. Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open.
A bridge?
I'll be standing by, ready to ambush. We'll take them down when they're at their most vulnerable. Sound good? They'll never know what hit them.
If we do this, I want to guarantee that no one gets killed. No one dies.
No one has to join murder gangs run by maniacs either. Look, I know your code against killing, but I won't risk my agent's safety for a band of sociopaths. Batman. If it gets bad for you, Just remember, we're out here. When you're in deep like this, you need friends. Let's say everything goes pear-shaped, and you get stuck in there longer than you'd like. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurry. And guess what?
Grapple hook away.
That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you're not proud of before this is done. You hear me? That's just how these kinds of operations go down.
You'd be a lot happier if you weren't always expecting the worst, Waller.
I'd be out of a job if I didn't. When you're wrong, and it'll happen, you'll finally realize I'm just better at this than you are.
Corner of finger and eighth.
I'm in.
Just don't stay embedded any longer than necessary.
I'll be in and out, Alfred. Just long enough to figure out their plans.
In and out. In and out is what a bat is all about. That's a Sesame Street reference.
All right. Here we go.
Cockney Bruce Wayne. Old 5 points, so we meet again.
Hey now! Welcome to our little hideaway, home away from home, the end of the line.
That's my nickname for the wrestler Pentagon Jr.
Thanks, John.
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
John, a little help here?
A real man would not need help. He would help himself.
It's not like that. He knows I'm his pal. Why wouldn't I help him? It's 'cause we're pals.
I bring us back the transport and the arms we require. You?
And you do have some big ol' arms.
Aristocrat. We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this. Thanks to me.
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us an EMP device and...
Yes, we did plan that bad road.
I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
I do not care how much these two swoon over you, Wayne. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here.
Whoopsie.
What the hell?
Turn it off!
Turn it off! Now!
Can you do
Just
something
EMP
about this?
everything.
It's Freeze.
Freeze is coming. What have you done?
Oh, that's cold.
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You
Snow down, old man.
I can turn it off.
make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice. I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
Come on, man. Chill out. What? Oh, I see. The order in the picture. On, and... God damn it. Just off, and off. Right? Okay. And now it's on. And now on, off. Come on, off, off, and off. All right. I didn't immediately know, Jamie.
Well, at least we know that it works.
When you're the one doing these things, it's a little harder to spot what's right in front of you.
Let's check on Nora. See how she is.
You may have impressed these two, but I haven't.
We call it the streamer curse, because we're paying attention to 5 things at once.
Everyone back to work. There's still a lot to get done.
Who put you in charge?
Somebody has to give the orders.
That was a nice job before. Come on up to my office.
No, John wasn't trying to impress Bane. He was just playing with the fucking thing.
Listen, Bruce. I just want to clear the air a little. You distanced yourself from us back at your office.
Yeah, no shit.
I don't blame you, after all the trouble I caused. You probably noticed I like to stir things up. It's a bad habit, and, well, it's made me more enemies than friends. I want to say I'm sorry for messing with your people. Your employees.
That's possible, Bad Road.
Mean a lot to you.
Thank you, Harley. Your apology means a lot.
Really? You probably think I'm a terrible person, but I want you to understand.
She's totally
Seen
fucking
these
with me.
animals I work with. In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds.
I can only imagine.
If I'm always pushing buttons, it's to keep people off balance, you know? Keep them guessing my next move. Keep the real me hidden. I hope you ain't gonna judge me for it. To be honest, I've been at it so long I don't even notice I'm doing it. It's just a part of who I am.
I'll be honest, Harley, I wasn't sure what to make of you. I'm impressed.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment, but don't push your luck. You ain't like these others. Bane's a powder keg, Freeze. Well, you saw Freeze. John's sweet, and believe me, he's got heaps of potential. But he's still a growing boy. You, though, you got your head screwed on right. You're reasonable. I can work with reasonable. We're pulling a job tonight. I want you to be a part of it. You already showed you know how to use that EMP better than any of these other clowns.
I'm in. Just tell me what to do.
That's what I wanted to hear. All will be revealed eventually. Using that EMP, though, that's gonna make tonight's job a whole lot less messy. And that
No, I got you, Jamie.
asshat Bane, he loves making a mess. People getting killed just makes his day. If you're gonna come with, you gotta convince the others.
Convince them?
It's a real pain in the ass sometimes, but you need a majority opinion for anything big. And bringing you along, well, you got some persuading to do.
Wayne, you've got some persuading to do.
I get the feeling Bane doesn't like me very much.
That knucklehead respects strength and loyalty. Show him you got those, and he'll come around.
Also, he's a manipulative plotter who can plan things years in advance.
But sit him down for a beer or something. He'll hear what you gotta say. He may kill you when you're done, but at least he'll listen.
No one ever gives Bane enough credit, and that's why he usually succeeds.
So what's the deal with Freeze? He's unique?
You mean why he's blue and wrapped up in machinery? Accident in the lab. Here's the thing about Freeze. Only thing he gives two hoots about is his wife. He gave up everything to try and save her when she got sick. And I mean everything. Job, health, soul, the whole shebang.
She's dead?
Frozen stiff. Keeps her on ice in the next room while he searches for a cure. Ain't that just kooky? I mean, it explains why he flipped when the EMP went off.
I got nothing to say about that.
Seriously, who does that? I know, right? That was my reaction the first time. Talking about his wife is the only way to get Freeze to pay attention to you.
But watch yourself. His attention ain't always a good thing.
Listen, I know about your father. About how you tried to help him.
He was a lost cause that made himself a shotgun lunch. What's that got to do with the price of tea in China? You trying to get in my head, Brucey?
Look, I lost my parents too.
I know the story. Everyone in this goddamn town knows the story. It don't make you president of the Dead Parents Club.
I like these other versions of the Joker she's
I wanted to
painted
talk
up
about
as
my pop.
on these
I wouldn't have
mannequins.
had those records hidden. Which brings me to thinking, how the hell would you know a thing like that? You snooping around my private life? You got some inside track I don't know about.
It wasn't exactly a secret in Arkham, Harley. People talk, especially when they're out of their minds on meds.
That's right. Your stint in the loony bin.
There we
Still
go.
friends?
Yeah, still friends. To be honest, I'm impressed you found that out. Just don't bring it up again.
Bringing up her father was almost a mistake, but I had to try it.
Spirit of unity? Not really what I'm sensing from this group.
Kinda like how people underestimate my knowledge about computer science because your tits are great. Yeah, I know that feeling. In basically every aspect of my life. Alright, I'm gonna hit BRB, and I'll be back in just a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. Alright, we're back. So let's continue. Whoops, let me get this mic adjusted properly. That's important. Oh, gosh. Okay. I think it's good now. How's everyone doing? Let's go have a beer with Bane and or talk to Freeze about Nora. I'm more interested in Bane just because Bane is my favorite, always overlooked and underestimated and poorly written Batman villain. I want Taco Bell. I love shitty tacos.
And now I see where Bane gets his fashion sense. I was hoping to get another chance to speak with you.
Thirsty work. My throat is dry. Fetch, Wayne.
Alright, we're gonna have to find more of Bane's favorite beers.
EMP shielding. This material will keep whatever it's insulating from being affected by the EMP blast.
Alright. So, hey, John's house. Very nice. It's almost as big as my house.
Hey, buddy! It's always so good to see you. Like, so good.
Always good to see you, John.
I've been wanting to say, Bruce, thanks for helping me out before at your office, making me look good.
Hey, I'm just glad
What
everything
Batman
worked.
does makes the Joker look
Ever
good.
Handing that key over to Harley, giving her what she wanted, pure ecstasy. It was a big moment for me. I should have known right when we pinky sweared that everything would work out great.
Harley wants me to try to get in good with Bane and Freeze.
I think you're well on your way to doing just that. And I've been doing,
Some good symbolism with the wheelchair, too.
help too. You didn't catch it?
Thank you, Bad Road.
I kill you. I set off that EMP, as a distraction. Thought it might give you a chance to show off your technical skills in front of Freeze.
Wow, then I owe you my life, John.
It's what pals do. I know you do the same for me. And
That's right, I'm playing along.
You nailed it. You already know I like you, Bruce. You better get cracking on getting those other guys to like you too. Because I don't want to have to watch what happens if they don't.
Aha, beer.
Priska.
Now, Bane loves that beer. I bought some for when I need to talk to him. He's scarier than anybody in Arkham.
Once I upgrade my computer next year, Annie is probably gonna stream the Arkham trilogy, so you can cry then.
Did you have one here?
It's a very famous plot line.
Spot was for Batman.
You like Batman.
What's not to
It's
like?
also a very different Joker, one who you might not feel bad for him dying.
Oh man, I'd love to see him again. Think she really brightens up the room? 1,000-watt face.
How'd you two meet?
Same way you and I met. In Arkham. She found me at a dark time and gave me a reason to live out here and experience all this. I don't see how we aren't.
I like
destined
Batman
to be
purely as a
together.
fictional
Don't
construct.
Make any sense.
But insofar as that, he is one of my favorite superheroes. Now, the point they've been actually pushing here is that mental illness is not... In this version of the plotline anyway, they've been trying to back away from the idea that mentally ill people are dangerous. And some of the people here who are mentally ill are dangerous for entirely other reasons, and then you got people like Harley, who's probably not mentally ill and just not good. Why does it say USB drive? That was weird.
Please, come. Riddler, he bombed your building and killed your friend. Someone did that to me. I'd bomb their building, kill their friend.
He's got a point.
As Riddler's friend, I have to know. Are you here for payback? Did you come for revenge? Answer me, or I will break you in half.
Riddler is dead. Any revenge I wanted, I already got.
He did not deserve such an end. But you have a point. In this line of work, one cannot be too careful. Trust has been the hardest thing to find. Especially after Riddler's death.
See, and if Bruce punched Bane, Bane would instantly know he was Batman.
Very soon.
Because that's one of Bane's powers. Recognize people by their fighting. Yeah, it was a lot of weight for one hand. And that's without active venom in his veins.
What the hell do you want?
Bane doesn't want us talking to him. Get out of here.
That was some weirdly low-quality audio there. Sounded like it was recorded in someone's bathroom. They phoned that line in, oh yeah, like the entire Megatron performance in the Transformers movie.
What are they planning to do? I don't have time to sort through all this. Not with them watching me.
What you doing, Victor? Chillin'. Like a villain? You know it!
I heard about your wife, and
Cut that out.
Hear me out. I might be able to help.
What do you mean? You'll answer me if you're smart and understand the concept of self-preservation.
You can't go on forever like this. A fugitive caring for a terminally ill loved one? It's just not feasible.
What the hell do you know about it?
Alright, got another bout of frame drop. We'll just wait here a moment while it clears up. Alright, should be back now.
What if you get caught? Sent to prison. What happens to your wife then?
What do you propose?
Let's see.
I own technology companies, Victor. Big ones. You could house and protect her. Continue your research to cure her.
Why? Why would you do this?
Well, I'm not doing it for nothing. I expect a full return on my investment.
Ooh.
Practical. I respect that. I'll talk to Bay.
You wouldn't believe me if it was just out of the goodness of my heart.
You have my word.
I may have misjudged you. Wait! Good luck.
He was with my crew.
You sure are a Sloxenon. Also, hi, I don't think I said hi yet.
Got away. And yet he doesn't have a scratch on him.
This is crazy!
I suspect we have a traitor among us. One begins to smell a rat after Riddler's murder and that prisoner getting away.
So the traitor they're referring to is actually John.
That we have. But there can be no trust unless I can believe that you are who you say you are, and that you are really willing to do all that you claim. Only one of you walks out of here.
You know me.
The sooner one of you picks up that pipe and bashes the other's head, the sooner we get this over.
Okay, how do we get out of this without someone getting killed?
You showed him mercy. That was a mistake. Take him.
Yeah, I know.
The package is moving.
What's going on?
The job we've been getting ready for. It's happening.
It's okay, Torque Dog is already
So
killed,
fast,
remember?
you moneybags. You're not in the pact. Not yet. Not till everyone votes. What do you say, boys? Bruce Wayne. In or out?
The aristocrat lacks the backbone to dirty his hands. Out.
There may be more to Wayne than first appeared. You can be trusted. In.
Bruce is strong and smart and handsome, like super handsome. It's nuts. Where was I going with this? I vote.
Well, aren't you, Mr. Popular? We got a majority, folks.
You don't want to know Torque Dog. He was a piece of
You
shit.
earned a ticket to ride, pal. Make sure that EMP shielding is on those APCs. I don't need any surprises. Time to get that package.
Remember, when we work together, no one can stop us. When we work together, the world can be ours! Let's go!
Somebody grab that thing, it's important. Let's go hit
Find someone who talks about you like John Doe talks about Bruce Wayne. What, Jamie? You wouldn't like someone, you wouldn't like someone saying that you're a goddamn hero? I think that was a pretty good Handsome Jack voice.
Wayne, we are close. Make your device ready.
That's what she said.
EMP primed and ready to go.
Harley,
Yeah, what?
we have almost reached the target vehicle.
Uh-huh.
No. You are providing our escape.
Waller, on the move with targets. Track this signal. Get your people here now.
That's not even subtle, Bruce. You can do better than that.
Cavalry is on the way.
Now we do this.
This is a pretty good version of Waller. Certainly better than Suicide Squad. The Agency, they call it in this. It's called Arg. Oh fuck, I've actually forgotten the name. Argos? That's not right. But it's got another name in different continuities. I bet Bad Road will know it. Cadmus? No, Cadmus is Marvel, isn't it? Well, regardless, let's keep going.
I gotta say, Bruce, now that we're actually here and it's really happening, I'm feeling some butterflies in my stomach.
We have an obstruction ahead.
On phone, hey, I'm gonna fuck up this plan.
Surface weapons at the ready. Do not engage.
Now, Wayne! Do it!
Let's do it.
What was
Oh,
that?
Cadmus was the Justice League version. Okay.
It's fried.
All comms are down.
Your electric gun is fried. Why do you have an electric gun?
Carry the torch, Mr. Suit.
Stay sharp. Secure the vehicle.
That was a well-timed audio clip. It was perfectly in sync with the video and not way too early at all.
Face it, you're outmatched. Nobody has to die here.
Your place is on the perimeter.
Yeah.
Freeze! Open the door. Everyone, stay sharp and keep order.
So something's gonna happen at the end of this chapter that I know, and we're gonna get a choice. I have a feeling I know what the chat wants me to do, and it's also what I want to do, so...
Strike it.
Go on. Quickly. You're wondering what's in there. Find out for yourself.
Okay.
Back off!
Don't gotta ask me twice. Electric guns, remember?
Don't.
Break it off!
We don't have time for this. We're not done here, Wayne.
But I think you'll like this, Jamie.
I would not turn my back on you. I'll leave this cleanup to you, but hurry. Men, seize the cargo.
The DRM kit and the bullets weren't the right brand. Jesus Christ.
Waller, where are you?
No, your Bluetooth's out, Batman. Son of a bitch. I was trying to keep people from dying.
What are you talking about?
The package. Let them have it. It's not worth my agents' lives.
Are you fucking serious right now?
You can't be serious. You were supposed to be here.
No! That was my ride! Break out the artillery and disable their vehicles!
Damn it.
You can fix this all later. For now, just move it. Waller out.
I knew I couldn't fucking trust her to carry through with this.
But I will blow your heads off if you make me eat concrete. Lights out.
Put out that fire! On it.
Knocking him out to save him from being shot up.
I'm gonna play whack-a-mole with their heads.
It's a warrior's death!
Oh, who are we heading off? Are we gonna stop Harley or Bane? We gotta make the choice here. Why does she have a Desert Eagle? Because it's a recognizable gun. That's the only reason anyone ever has a Desert Eagle in this stuff. Alright, are we gonna stop Bane or Harley? Who do you think's gonna do more damage? Oh, it's a good thing I paused there because we're losing more frames. Alright, theoretically we're back. Stop Bane, stop Bane. Because Bane already doesn't like us and Jamie wants to see Harley do a good murder. Alright. If we don't head off one of them, it's probably a game over. Oh, Jesus! That was one hell of a drop.
Be careful not to get in my way. Secure the cargo.
Oh! She got shot and she doesn't give a shit.
Harley! Need to leave now!
That John?
Forget you.
You have gotta be...
Ah, shit. That did not go how we expected it. On the other hand, getting John away from Harley is probably good. You mean a generic white guy with a chiseled chin, Xenon?
Better than that yammering harpy.
How could we leave her?
We need to get Harley now!
Impossible. She's dead or in jail.
So we break her out!
And if she's dead?
Better hope she's not.
Oh, I bet she gets left behind no matter what. This is too serious of a scene.
Expecting us. She needs us.
We'll get her back, John. I promise.
Great. Let's go.
We have to go now. Right now! We don't have time to waste on her. But... That's enough. Save your breath. We have the cargo. Let's get this over with.
Damn, you cold, Bane.
You'll regret this, Bane.
Forget him. We have a job to do. This key is yours, no? Open the box. Be quick.
What's in the box? What's in the box? Oh, it's a capsule, not a box. What are you talking about, Bane? It's a loot box. There's a gun skin in it. Of course, Xenon. And it's the Riddler. It's our very own Riddler. Just what I always wanted.
It is sad to see a legend so, but there is no other way. At least now, we finally have everything we need.
We've got an epic villain.
Riddler will open the path to us, once the thief brings the last piece.
I'll open any path for the right price.
Yeah, I'm trying to pause when the frames drop out. Ooh, there's Catwoman. She does know our identity. And I don't know why we need Riddler's corpse. Wow, okay. I guess Chapter 3 is where the big decision comes. Because of your decisions, Alfred feels content. Hey, we got Alfred doing better. He approved of your decision to be honest with Tiffany. He was proud when you told him he always does the right thing, and your conversation in the parlor gave him a renewed sense of purpose. Waller is also content. She was frustrated when you asked her to consider Gordon. She disapproved of you calling Gordon instead of her to help you, but because you agreed to work with her while undercover, your relationship with Waller is positive. Because of your decisions, Tiffany feels worried. She was surprised when you told her Lucius worked with Batman. She appreciated you letting her choose to trust you. And you convinced her to trust you, but she's concerned for your safety. Alright, so we're really turning things around. Ooh, John feels sad. He was overjoyed when you pinky swore to never lie again. He was intrigued by the underhanded way you handled Willie. But, because you let Harley get left behind, he's heartbroken. Aww. Harley feels angry. She liked how efficiently you retrieved the Phalanx key. She was impressed that you managed to uncover information on her father, but because you fought with Bane instead of her, she feels slighted. See, that was a trick choice right there. That was very specifically a trick to get you to get the wrong thing to happen, which is something these games actually do pretty well. Yeah, it looks like we could have saved Harley and left Bane behind. Because of your decisions, Gordon feels worried. He was glad you called him to help you. He's honored to be working alongside you. But because you told him the truth, he's worried that Waller might expose your identity. Did you get Tiffany to hand over the Phalanx key? Oh, this was straight up 50-50. Convince Tiffany to hand over the Phalanx key and remain hidden in the vaults. Did you call Gordon or Waller to the arsenal? Me and most people reached out to Gordon. Did you pay off Willie or let it get resolved with violence? We and most players tried to calm down Willie with a drink when he drew the knife on us. Who did you follow in the convoy? You and 60% of players attempted to minimize casualties in the convoy raid by following Bane, undermining his rampage at every opportunity. And most people did pinky swear with John. Becoming friends for life. That's amazing. Okay. Get 5 free comics. I bet they're digital though. Maybe some other time. Advertising more shit to me. How low is that? Come on. At least it's related shit. So thanks everyone for joining me. Next week we'll be starting episode 3, Fractured Mask. And thanks everyone for your support, financial or otherwise. Just being here means the world to us, and I'm so glad that you're watching. Tomorrow is Katie with Killer 7. Sunday will be Zoo with Code Vein. Monday will be Christy with... I've forgotten again what Christy's doing. We're losing frames again. Yay. Gosh darn it, what was Christy doing? She was gonna play a thing. Ugh, well that's annoying. I'm real bad at this. I know she's told me like 4 or 5 times. Well, she'll inform y'all. A video game, there you go. Tuesday, I don't remember what Annie's doing either. Wow, I am bad at this. Minecraft story mode's what Annie's doing. Wednesday, Tale will be continuing with a reboot of Act 2. It's gonna be great. It's all about a cult centered around a brown flavored cola drink. And Thursday will be back around to me, so you can see the rest of the Truck Community streamers below here on the page at truck.community. You should follow all of them because they're all great streamers in their own right. And I'll see you next time. Good night, everyone.